Good happy Wednesday evening is Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. I'm Riley King and welcome to this Wednesday evening edition of WRMK News 12. We have a lot of news to get to on this Wednesday evening, so let's begin now. First up, we begin with breaking news. Woman dies after being shot by ICE agent during South Minneapolis encounter. A 37-year-old woman who was shot by a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE agent Wednesday morning has died, according to multiple officials. The shooting occurred around 9:40 a.m. near the intersection of 34th Street and Portland Avenue in South Minneapolis. In a statement, Assistant Deputy of Homeland Security said ICE agents were blocked by a vehicle and that the driver allegedly attempted to strike them, an act she described as domestic terrorism. Video footage circling online offers a detailed view of the encounter and appears to complicate the federal government's account. The video shows a red SUV positioned in front of ICE vehicles on Portland Avenue. Masked federal agents exit their vehicles and approach the SUV. One agent stands near the front of the car while another moves to the driver's side, pulling on the door handle and reaching through the open window. The SUV then reverses several feet before shifting into drive and steering away from the agent positioned in front of it. As the vehicle moves away, that agent fires 3 shots into the SUV. One angle of the footage shows several feet of distance between the agent and the vehicle at the moment of shots are fired. No ICE agents appear to have been struck and all remain standing throughout the encounter. The woman inside the SUV was fatally wounded. The shooting drew a large crowd of protesters and heavy law enforcement presence to the area located in the city's central neighborhood. Authorities blocked off the intersection of 34th Street and Portland Avenue, where numerous ICE agents remain on scene. Additional video shows a separate SUV believed to be carrying federal agents deploying chemical irritants as it attempted to leave the area through an alley. City Council Vice President confirmed that a civilian woman was shot while inside a vehicle. Governor Tim Walz said his office is being briefed on the situation. Local officials sharply criticized the federal presence. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey said ICE agents were causing chaos in the city and demanded that they leave immediately. We stand rock solid with our immigrant and refugees community, Frey said. U.S. Senator Tina Smith echoed that call, urging ICE to leave Minnesota for everyone's safety. The county sheriff's office said it was not involved in the incident but has sent deputies to assist investigators as needed. The county attorney said her office is pushing hard for state and local authorities to review the shooting. We will use every available leverage to ensure a local transparent investigation takes place. The FBI and Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehensions are both investigating the shooting. And we are going to switch gears now. Let's talk about your evening traffic this evening. Drivers are seeing slowdowns this evening along Interstate 93 in southern New Hampshire, particularly through Manchester, Bedford, and Merrimack areas. Traffic is congested in both directions near Manchester, with an incident reported just south of the city, causing delays. Additional backups are showing near Bedford and along the Merrimack stretch of I-93, where speeds are significantly reduced. Travelers heading through the area should expect delays and consider alternate routes if possible. Conditions may remain slow through the evening commute. We can tell you there is an incident crash Manchester I-293 southbound mile marker 2.0, right lanes closed. And another incident closure, crash with a pull down, Litchfield, New Hampshire, 3A/Nanticoke Ave, full closure. So, be alert in those areas if you're near those two areas. And now, let's get back to some more news. Route 16 closed in Wakefield after a rollover crash involving a dump truck. A portion of Route 16 near Flynn Road in Wakefield was shut down Wednesday morning following a serious motor vehicle crash involving a dump truck and another vehicle. Authorities said the dump truck rolled over in the collision, resulting in serious injuries. Firefighters responded to the scene and used the jaws of life to free drivers who were trapped inside their vehicles. The cause of the crash has not yet been determined. Officials noted that road conditions were slippery across much of the state after snow showers and a wintry mix moved through the area, which may have contributed to hazardous driving conditions. Motorists were urged to avoid the area and seek alternate routes as crews continued emergency operations and cleanup. Opening statement began in trial over alleged 3M gold scheme. Opening statements were delivered Wednesday in the trial of a man accused of participating in a multi-million-dollar scheme that targeted New Hampshire retirees. Prosecutors alleged the 72-year-old victim was discovered into turning over more than 3 million in gold bars after being told his identity and finances had been compromised. The defendant, Jai Li I, is charged with conspiracy to commit theft by description and attempted theft by description. Authorities say the gold was handed over during 4 separate meetings at a gas station in business parking lots around Concord. Jai Lai is a key part of that criminal operation, prosecutor told jurors, though he said Lai was not the mastermind behind the scheme. Defense attorneys denied the allegation, saying Lai had no role in the scam. Mr. Lai did not conspire to commit theft or attempt to device anyone, defense attorney said. The victim testified Wednesday, describing feelings of shock, anger, and embarrassment upon realizing he had been defrauded. Jurors also heard from law enforcement witnesses. The trial is expected to continue through the week. Investigators probe cause of early morning fire in Lebanon. Fire officials are investigating the cause of a fire that broke out early Wednesday morning in Lebanon. Firefighters were called around 4:30 a.m. to a burning building on Oak Ridge Road. Authorities said the structure was vacant at the time and was equipped with a sprinkler system. Was not equipped with a sprinkler system. Sorry about that. Snow-covered roads created challenging conditions for first responders as crews worked to contain the fire. No injuries were reported. Manchester Planning Board to review Brown Ave redevelopment plans. The Manchester Planning Board is set to consider site applications this week for the redevelopment of 2 parcels along Brown Ave. The property is previously occupied by a bank and a car rental business are proposed to be transformed into a new coffee shop and a combined gas station and convenience store. And that does it for this Wednesday evening edition of WRMK News 12. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with more news coverage. Good night and goodbye.